geothermal unit is having issues. My husband has taken this opportunity to remove all the cars from the garage so he can bolt down the lifts. Let's go check it out. Just got in the garage and my husband is already talking numbers, and that's when I usually check out.
You can come over and check my measurements on the laser level.
Oh my, he's pointing at something else. I have no idea what you're doing. So I'm just going to pretend that I know, but I do want you to know.
I'm getting the posts exactly square.
I know.
Exactly the right distance apart. The laser technology, fantastic. Measures the exact distance between the posts. Measures whether the plates are square, and measures the right angle to the plate.
All right. You heard it here first, folks.
.74.7. 3/10 of an inch.
Am I in your way? Is there going to be enough concrete in this garage to bolt these things down?
Not a problem. I'm just about to find out how thick it is.
Are you guys giving the apprentice a hard time?
A little bit.
That's just rude. I've been an apprentice. I know how tough it is. Obviously you don't care because you ran a greenhouse. If I would have been one of your employees, would you have treated me differently?
You wouldn't have been an apprentice. You would have just moved right on to upper level grower.
In greenhouse terms, that means I would have been flat on my back in Kwanzaa 12. I probably would have been sexually harassed.
I don't think that needs to be in your video.
Don't worry, it never happened because people prevented us from working together.
So that fat toad could sit around and drink Dr. Pepper and smoke cigarettes all day.
Am I distracting you, Bobby? Hi, Bobby. I've got nothing else to do. Bobby, when a woman is in menopause transition, loud noises are not a good thing.
Well, progress doesn't happen without loud noises. Vacuum sweeper, drill.
Oh, I should probably record you drilling holes in our garage floor. My husband's ignoring me right now. Hey, Bobby.
Yes.
Do you want to have sex with me?
Right now?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep, I'm going to take a break.
Oh, but wait, you've got holes to drill. I mean, you've got to get this done today. We've got to get these cars back in here today.
Oh, it looks like I might have to go to Lowe's.
Got out of that one. I'm trying to video and you're making so much noise. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What did you just use to suck out the hole? Did you fucking make that?
Yes.
If I hadn't grown up with you and known what you were capable of with this MacGyver shit, I would have been out the door. Just kidding. I still would have loved you, but I would have been less understanding if I hadn't had a dad who was just like you.
You want to slide that shim underneath there, please? I'll bend this over.
Are you telling me to do something?
Yes, I am.
I'm being treated like an employee. Don't Don't fucking smash my finger here.
Don't get it underneath the
I'm
plate.
not.
I meant to loosen the bolt.
Right, like that? Hold on. How's that?
That's perfect.
You need another one?
I didn't put the washer up.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're gonna smash my fucking finger today. Okay. Is that good enough? Do I need to move it around a little bit?
No, that's okay right there. Let's get another one for the other side.
No fingers smashed today.
Okay, let's see how much we're going to...
I'm such a good employee. This is gonna cost you.
I'm sure it will.
Okay, so we just finished putting shims under the first post. So you have to level each post?
Each post has to be leveled. You have to have the right distance between the posts. Then bolt them down and you're done.
So one down and many to go.
One hole drilled and 31 to go.
I just want you to know that you almost smashed my finger.
Sorry. I'll be more careful next time.
I'm just kidding. Is the concrete hard to drill through?
It's older concrete and so it's well cured. That's a good thing.
I had to go upstairs and change clothes. It's pretty warm outside. And I really don't want to go down, but I probably need to help my husband. But right now, I'm sitting with my parakeet, Mr. Beard. Are you going to talk to me today? Are you going to say something to me? Oh, Mr. Beard.
My name is Mr. Beard. I'm a cute parakeet. Cute baby bird. I'm a cute baby chicken.
Where are you going, Bobby?
To the shop to get washers.
Do you know that if anybody broke into your shop, stealing anything would be nearly impossible because there's so much?
Security.
No, I think all of your stuff would actually attack the people. Bobby, how come your shoes aren't on?
It takes longer to do this than it did to put it together.
And you've got the one in the shop bolted down, right?
That's the XLT.
Okay. We'll show everybody that one after we get all the cars loaded back on these two.
Nice. Okay. Rock steady.
All right. One more lift to go. We have to leave this unit where it is. We can't move it around. And this is the unit that holds the Maserati. So it's very important that it's positioned just right. Can't be inconveniencing the fat boy. There's the HVAC right there. Home stretch here, folks. Do you want to tell everybody what you did?
Just anchoring the Champion lifts to the concrete floor. You can use them as movable. You don't need them anchored. It's just, we've decided that's the permanent spot for them, so it's just a little bit better peace of mind. I used the 1/2-inch Tapcon units instead of the wedge units that come with it. Their holding capacity is better and their loosening capacity is less.
All righty. Anything else you want to add, Handsome?
Done. Next project for lifts is the sensors that stop the lift from making the car go into the roof. I'm going to put micro switches on it or laser beams. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to sense it, but at any rate, that's the next project for the lifts in here.
Good job, husband. You did a good job. All right, it's time to move some cars back in. Come on, Bobby. We've got people waiting to get in. There's still snow on the ground. Can't blame a motherfucker for trying. It's like freaking maximum overdrive. Hey, Bobby. I saved the best for last.
Okay.
May I ask that you move your ladder out of the way so I can show these fine folks what the lifts look like? And here they are. Two-car garage, 9-foot ceiling, 4 cars, stacked. Bobby, I just want to tell you that you did a really good job. I really appreciate it. All the hard work you did. I did help a little bit. Okay, but you know how I am with loud noises right now.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so in order to save your life, I just removed myself from the situation. But you did a great job. Love ya.
Nothing better than having a job completed.
And
All 4 cars in a 2-car garage.
Bobby, a happy wife.
And a happy wife.
I had to remind him of that. I shouldn't have to remind you.
It's ingrained, so that, that's taken for granted.
Yeah, that's just one of the things you don't speak of, right? I'm sorry. Are you ordering me around?
Do you want to put the charger on your car?
Are you ordering me around?
I'm asking if you want to put the charger on your car. And if you do, pop the hood and I'll connect it.
Okay. What are you doing?
Flashing you signals.
Who wants to suck a old man's dick?
That's just nasty.
There's a big cylinder underneath one of the ramps. It's just hooked to cables, and the 4 cables just rotate on big pulleys. The advantage to Champion over some of the cheaper ones, the guide pulleys are at least 1 inch to 1.5 inches bigger than those. So therefore the cable makes a wider radius. So the cables last much longer. The up button that turns the pump on and moves the lift up is here. Move the lift up off of the safety catches right there. Once the safety catches are up or pulled in the release function, you pull it down and push the down button. And it releases the hydraulics.
And that's the down lever right there, right?
This is the release lever.
Gotcha.
You pull the safety lever and this at the same time.
Okay, so the safety lever and the release lever are pulled at the same time.
Right.
Gotcha.
Once these are set, it doesn't matter if you broke a hydraulic hose, it would still stay in this position.
Really? Okay, so if something breaks, as long as
The
these
safeties
are
are
set,
set.
then the car's not going to fall down.
The safety are set basically on 6-inch intervals here as they go up. Then down here it's lower.
I see they're further apart the lower they go.
Then Champions come automatically with the movable wheels and the jacking tray.
The lift can be moved if you don't have it bolted to the floor.
Correct. You
Okay.
just let it down, it goes up on casters. In fact, when we installed this lift over here, we moved it from here to here, the 2 of us. One person can move it. The garage floor is a little bit sloped here, so it wanted to head out the door.
I remember that, Bobby. I'm going to show you the hydraulic cylinder and the cables underneath the top lift. I think it's a better view back here. Oh yeah. On the FP8S lifts, the hydraulic cylinder and cables are on one side.
It's where you want the power units most convenient, so that's which side the cylinder's on.
The power unit always has to be on the same side as the cylinder, right? Underneath. The floor in our garage is 30 by 25, and we have 9-foot ceilings, so that means each lift, what is the size of each lift? He's got the laser out for this one. Are you ordering me around again?
Yes. 101 inches wide.
So the Champion lift we have, it is 101 inches wide. B. 172 inches long. The two lifts we have are both the same. These Champion lifts are well made. The lift base for the top car is thick powder coated tread plate. And let me show you. Stoppers here. In case of any unfortunate event, your car tries to roll off the lift, or you accidentally give your car gas instead of put on the brake, it'll stop your car from rolling off. There's a pulley here. It goes up here. Here's the mechanism for these supports. So we have one control unit in front and one in the back. Here. And then this one right here. And this right here is for your hydraulic fluid. These lifts come with a jacking tray, which is right here. And each unit comes with 3 drip trays. So if you have a leaky mechanical asshole in your lot and it's on top, it's not going to drip down on the poor bastard underneath. All right, so moving on. My husband can't wait to tell you what this is.
They come standard with tread ramps, steel tread ramps. The only option that these have are the aluminum ramps. These weigh approximately 10 pounds. The factory ones, steel ones, weigh about 30. Probably a worthwhile option if you're going to take cars on and off. It's a bit pricey. I'm not sure exactly how much they are. You could build them yourself relatively easy after you've seen the pattern for one.
Is that your favorite feature about the Champion lift, is the option for aluminum trays?
Aluminum ramps are lighter to handle, and as many times as I have to switch them around, yeah, that's a worthwhile option.
That's right, because I'm the one that has to remove the cars from the lift. And that gives you the opportunity to BB me and tell me what to do. There's this dread in my hair. Is this? It is. Where is it? There it is. This dread's been sticking out the whole time. That wraps up the lifts that we have in the garage. Now let me take you down to my husband's shop and show you the Champion XLT. This lift was in the Corvette video. We just didn't explain it. Again. This is the Champion XLT. This lift, the XLT, is capable of
8,000 pounds.
Okay. So the other ones are 8,000 pounds too.
Correct. The width between the post, the length between the post, and the lift height.
And that's the difference between the two ups. My husband already bolted this lift to the floor a while back, and I will show you. The concrete in your shop is definitely a lot thicker than the concrete in the garage. So was this concrete easier to drill?
No, it actually had some problems because it has a rebar grid, and a couple of the holes hit rebar, and so the rebar had to be drilled out, and then hammer drills don't like rebar.
Yikes. Is this the spot right here?
Hit the rebar, the only two that hit.
Oh, you can kind of see it. Yeah. This is different from that one. That's not rebar, but this is where you hit rebar.
Correct.
This is how these safety latches work.
So lift up 2 inches, pull the safety latch down. Put the lever wherever you want it to stop.
You just let go and then it... Now we're going back up. Well, that was easy. Did you just pick up one of your cigars?
And threw it over all the way.
That one you had last night was a fucking John Holmes of cigars. Take care, everyone. See you next time.